We will be starting in 6.5 minutes. 6.5 minutes, we will be starting. Yeah!
Click, 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 click. I'm the Elephant King!
What's up, everyone? What's up? Can I get a sound check from my guests? Test. 1, 2. Yeah, I love it. I love it. All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Kidder's Comedy Corner, where these three comics and myself attempt to bring a whole hell of a lot of comedy into your life tonight. All right, let's introduce our comic, shall we? Yeah. Guys, my first guest is a very funny comedian. I love this guy. He's an actor. He's also a cat dad. He's an all-around, huggable, lovable guy, and I can attest to that one. Mr. Miguel Rojas, welcome, buddy.
What's up, buddy? What's going on, everybody?
Not much. Thank you for being here, bro.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely, dude. This next comic was born and raised in Australia. He came to America and spent 17 years in Texas. Then he decided to do a stand-up comedy. He moved out to LA. During the pandemic, he's been live streaming every other week from his Ford Explorer. They are fantastic shows. Welcome, Dan Green. How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
fantastic, mate.
Fantastic, mate. All right, this next comedian, he's a Midwest boy. He's a Midwest boy now here on the West Coast. And everyone's shocked by how much cheese he can consume. I want to see that, Ryan. He's performed.
I might have some.
He's performed with Groundlings, Comedy Sports, in Second City. He's used to getting people to come out to shows, but he's also used to them giving him excuses of why they can't come out to his shows, which I think all of us can relate to.
Every one of us.
He's lost a huge shout out, dude. You lost 30 pounds since January. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
Thank you.
Mr. Ryan Matthew Lamb, dude. Welcome. Thank you, buddy.
Good to be here.
Nice.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got to get new headshots. Don't be fooled by the headshot we used in all the promos.
I love that headshot.
Me plus 30, maybe even 40 pounds.
Camera
You
adds
lost
40
30, I
pounds.
found it.
That is true.
Guys, I'm your host, Chris Kidder. My last name says it all. If you've been here before, thank you again for coming back. If it's your first night, thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, take a quick second, scroll down, hit like, subscribe to the channel. We're live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're dropping new comedy, sketch comedy, stand-up comedy every week. So jump in on all the fun. But thank you so much for being here. All right, guys. So this is a fun talk show, trivia show. We're going to do rounds of pop culture trivia. There's no prize. I really wish there was a prize. I would say the best.
Me too.
The best prize. Look, the best prize you can walk away with is bragging rights. So feel free to contact everyone and trash them via Instagram or what. You know what I mean? Just have a lot of fun with that. Eventually, I might have you back and do like a championship round if you win, and maybe
man.
we'll have.
Mate,
Maybe we'll have.
I want one of those. I want one of those Miguel hugs as a prize. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah.
He'll just give you that for free.
You will get one, buddy. You will get one. Hey, this ain't for free. This ain't for free, bro.
All right, I'm gonna start with you, Miguel. Let's hear your whole life in a 30-second nutshell, dude.
In the beginning, there was darkness. No, I don't know, man. my whole thing, my story is just sad and true. Born here, raised here. No one told me I could do anything, and then I did it just to be a dick. I spited everybody. They said I couldn't be an actor, I became an actor. They said I couldn't do movies, I did a movie. They said I couldn't do stand-up, I do stand-up. So the more you tell me I can't, the more I do. Just me.
I love it. That's a great answer. How about you, Ryan? Let's hear your life in 30 seconds.
My life in 30 seconds. According to legend, I was conceived at a Boston Red Sox Cleveland Indians game.
Like in the bathroom or what?
According to my father, I was. Like,
Nice.
It either happened at the game or directly after the game.
Okay.
So lots of Sam Adams were consumed there, which explains a lot about me. But no, I grew up in Wisconsin and been living in LA now for about 7 years. Pretty much dicked around for the first 6 years, and then I started getting my act together this year, and I picked the best year to get my shit together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Well, you'll have a lot.
And everything else is going to shit.
You'll have a lot to draw on, I bet.
Yeah.
How about you, Dan?
Pretty simple, mate. I was raised in country Australia in a town with 23 people in it. I joined the army, left the army, came out here, spent 17 years in Texas. 6 of those years were in Iraq, and then spent the last 10 years as a late night fixer in Houston, and then came out here, thought, fuck it, let's just tell some funny stories about that.
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome.
So yeah, I basically said yes to everything you should say no to for the last 16 years.
So you're a yes man. Yes man.
Yeah. In the worst possible way.
Awesome. Well, look, I'm going to ask you a series of serious questions, and then we're going to do rounds of pop culture trivia, and then we're going to show comedy clips from each comedian. They are hilarious. I love these clips tonight, so I'm very excited about that. All right, are we ready for a serious round? We're gonna start with you, Miguel. Okay.
No.
We're gonna start with you.
All right.
Tell. I want to. You know what? I want to hear like to you. Like, what's the sexiest animal on the planet and why?
To me,
like Dan.
the sexiest animal on the planet is me, baby.
No,
I'm super
non-human.
sexy.
Non-human.
Oh, yeah, because I'm a beast, boy.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Certified big boy. You know I'm a certified big boy player. I got my card and everything. Sexy animal. Let me think. A cheetah.
Cheetah.
Fast, curvy, long legs. Yeah, I think a cheetah's pretty sexy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like cheetahs.
How about you, Ryan?
I mean, can it be a mythical animal? Because
why not?
I play Dungeons and Dragons, so
Uh-oh.
I always thought it'd be interesting to sleep with like a half orc, someone that was way bigger than me. You know,
A half orc.
like I could be the Little Spoon. I always want to be Little Spoon, and I never get to be Little Spoon.
Play your cards right.
Yeah.
You could be my little spoon.
hey. After a few beers, yeah,
You never know.
You never know.
I'll record it.
But like honestly, like any animal, I would. My favorite animals, and I think they're sexy, is the manatee.
The manatee.
And they thought they were mermaids.
They sure did.
All
yeah.
the sailors, the Spanish sailors, thought they were mermaids. They thought they were sexy. I just think they're the coolest animals ever. And they're
Manatees?
sexy just because they don't care. Yeah.
I want to hear what the audience thinks. Jody Carroll's out there. What's up, Jody Carroll? She said a cougar, duh. So Norman Laser, let's hear what you think. Let's hear what you think if you're watching. If you're on Facebook or you're on Twitch and you want to jump into our live chat on YouTube, it's youtube.com/Chris Kidder. Or you know what? Have fun with the comments and F around with all the people there. All right. How about you, Dan? Sexiest animal on the planet.
Oh, you know I'm going local, mate. It's a big fucking red kangaroo, mate. You knew it was going to be that all day. All right?
I was
That
hoping you were going to say that.
The big jacked up one that looks like it's been working out. You've seen that. Everybody's seen that picture of that big jacked up kangaroo. The one that I can't remember his name. They used to just throw him trash cans and he used to just crush him on YouTube. That kind of strength.
Was that thing real, dude?
I'd go gay for the big kangaroo with muscles, mate. I really would.
Was that kangaroo real? Because I remember seeing like
that kangaroo was real as shit. He died just recently, but yeah, he was real as hell.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, don't worry. We have 25
Pour a
million
little out.
more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 25 million more just where he came from. We'll be all right.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, Raul's
Flag-
right.
You
Yeah.
guys put the flag at half mast for that, right? You guys
Oh,
like
for
lower
sure.
the flag.
We're the only country in the world that eats its coat of arms. We've got the kangaroo and the emu on the coat of arms, and we eat them both. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Nice.
Jody Carroll said rain kangaroo, wrong gang, bro.
Tell
No-
Jody
no
right
blood
now,
here.
Jody.
Yeah.
Okay, Jody, you're gonna have to
Crips,
hold
Crips
up
for
for a
life.
second. See, Jody, this is a public service announcement for you. I have an accent. It's very hard to understand. Okay, and when I say red, it sometimes comes out as 4 different other words. But yeah, ring kangaroos. Yeah, that's a new one. Right up there with hoop snakes and drop bears. We got those as well.
All right, here we go. Dan, this question is for you to start.
Oh.
If you were forced to eat the same thing over and over for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
Oh, shit. Curry chicken. There you go.
Curry?
I'll take a good curry. I'll take a good curry chicken. Now, I'm not going to be shitting through the eye of a needle curry, but a good curry.
How about you, Miguel?
Vagina. Oh, like food. Sorry. I mean, everybody was thinking it, right? Vagina.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was thinking it, right? Get nice and slim.
What if
Chili
it's the wrong
cheese
kind of
fries.
vagina, though?
Chili cheese fries.
Chili cheese fries. Nice, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Lots of carbs. Lots of carbs there.
Come on, man. Look at me.
How about you, Ryan?
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
man.
I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't you dare say lettuce, Ryan, or I'm going to tell
Oh.
you it's a fucking salad.
No,
Yeah,
I'm going.
do not-
I'm going
yeah.
carb. I'm going carb route too. Spaghetti and meatballs, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love me some good spaghetti and meatballs with a good bolognese with extra parmesan.
Bolognese? All right. Yeah, Alexander Balta, what's up, dude? You said pad thai, shrimp, beef, and chicken. Ugh. No. I can't do it. And then Jody Carroll said, don't say ass. And that's what I thought when you said bolognese. Bolognese?
Bolognese.
Bolognese is nice. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. For me personally, like, I think I would have to go with like a beef stroganoff. Like that's, it's a pasta.
Yeah, lots of noodle dishes.
Yeah, I like pasta a lot.
Yeah.
It's easy,
I don't know, man. The army will kill you with beef stroganoff. You eat that enough in the army, you don't want to eat it ever again.
I didn't say military like MRI beef stroganoff. That shit's
Yeah.
nasty, dude. I did have that plenty.
I've definitely had a beef stroganoff MRE before.
Yeah.
They are. They're good when you have nothing else to eat.
You know what? You know what was the best MRE to eat when I was in the army was chili mac. I like chili mac. All right, guys, we're going into our first round of trivia. Okay, first round of trivia. We're going to do 5 pop culture questions. If you know the answers, jump on the live chat. Try to beat everyone else to the answer. But these are 5 questions. Guys, your name is your buzzer. Do not shout out the answer or you do not get a point. And everyone's going to get mad at you because they could have got a point. You know what I mean? So we're going to start. Question 1. What does the acronym YOLO mean?
Ryan,
Go for it, Ryan.
you only live once.
Yes, sir. Miguel, I thought you were going to have like a silly ass answer. No?
No.
No, last week they were trying to throw each other off. There was a few people like trying to say the wrong answer on purpose just to mess with everyone else, and that always makes for a fun time too. So feel free. All right, name the luck-based game where unlucky players could receive a splat in the face by a turn of a handle. Popular in 2015. So this game involved a slap to the face. You would.
See, I had a job in 2015. I didn't watch any daytime television.
You would turn a wheel, and then you could get slapped in the face. No one.
Yeah. No.
No?
No.
Ex-wife, Miguel. Nothing funny there. Like, okay. All right. The answer we're looking for is called pie face. You guys remember that? It was all over the place.
Oh.
They would get smacked and they'd put their
I
chin.
remember now.
Yeah.
I think I may have played that with my younger cousins, but
Yeah, I opted out of buying that for my kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, somewhere there's a guy with a big fucking house that's paid for by Pieface, and he's laughing his ass off right now.
And there's some guy out there with a giant mansion who bought it with rocks, you know, the pet rock era. There's a lot of people that,
Oh,
dude,
yeah?
absolutely.
There's plenty of people that bought mansions with rocks, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right.
Minerals. They're minerals.
Ah, yeah.
All right. Who did Katy Perry just have a baby with?
Ryan.
Go for it, Ryan.
Orlando
It
Bloom.
was Orlando Bloom, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Look at Ryan.
Ryan.
Up on this stuff.
Out of the gates.
Hey man, I'm a tour guide in Hollywood to make money, so I go by Katy
Nice.
Perry and Orlando Bloom's home.
All
on
right.
my tour,
All right.
So
All right.
I keep track of that.
Ryan, insider information. How many houses aren't really a celebrity's house, but you just make that
Track of that.
Ryan, insider information. How many houses aren't really a celebrity's house, but you just make that shit up?
I mean,
Right.
I try to keep it pretty close to the chest. But if I
Oh.
honestly, if I'm doing it for a long time and it's on like a good route that I normally take, I'll use a house that's a year or two old. But after that, people can look it up really easily. So, you know, when I first started out, I remember like doing a house that it was like Gwen Stefani's house,
Yeah.
but she hadn't lived there in like, or no, it was Jennifer Lopez's house, and she hadn't lived there in like 6 or 7 years, but I always used it. And then one day, one smart aleck on my bus was like, she doesn't live there anymore. And I was like, oh yeah, she does. And she was like, I'm looking it up right now. She sold it 6 years ago. And I was like, well, shit, my credibility's gone. You know?
Dude, you got some couple from Ohio on your bus going, I can't believe Shaq lives next to Brad Pitt.
Yeah. I mean, there are some tour companies that do that, but I try to keep it pretty legit, like because you go by sometimes and you see people pull out of the house, and what do you do if they're not a person? You know, you're like, oh, it's the maid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Name the actor that Joe Exotic wants to portray him in an upcoming scripted series.
Oh man.
Go
Miguel.
for Miguel.
Brad Pitt.
No. Dan, I heard your name.
Damn it.
I was going to say Christopher Walken. I'm taking a long shot on this one.
Christopher Walken.
I like that one better.
The sea, the tigers.
Just doing lots of stuff in the cages.
Oh.
I will never financially recover for this.
Dude, that would be
perfect.
awesome. All right.
We need to send that in. That would be great. That would be great.
The answer, dude, he would be great at everything. I love
Oh wait,
that
hold
guy.
on. Can I get
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Guess,
Get in
yeah?
there, man.
I want to guess. I want to say Daniel Craig.
No.
He does a great Southern accent. He does a great Southern
He does
accent.
do a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
No. The answer, so he wanted David Spade to portray him, which, when you think about it, it's
Oh.
like he looks like him. Like he could definitely
Wow.
A little bit, but
Whoa.
yeah, you want to be glamorous though. You want somebody
do that.
that's a little bit.
You would think he, but he
Oh.
didn't. Maybe he had a love thing for Spade. I don't know.
Huh.
All right. Last question of the round. In the 80s, if you turned on your television and saw the characters Tootie, Blair, and Natalie, what show would you be watching?
Oh,
Miguel.
Ryan.
I heard Miguel.
Facts of life.
It was Facts of Life, sir.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Frank Burns.
We
Didn't
didn't have
buzz in
that.
quick enough.
We didn't have that shit in my little town with 23 people, unfortunately. We only had one fucking
Aw.
TV channel. This game's rigged. Bullshit.
Yeah, this Americans bullshit riggers.
That's what we do. That's what we do, man.
Ryan, are you chatting in the chat, or is someone at your house using your computer?
Oh, probably.
There's a Ryan
Somebody.
Lamb in the chat, so I'm like, is he?
Oh dear God, doppelganger.
Yeah, doppelganger. All right, next serious question. Are we ready? We're gonna start with you, Ryan, this time. If you could read minds, how would you use this gift or curse?
Oh man, I mean, obviously for financial gain. So I would go
Obviously.
to Vegas, and I would play Texas Hold'em and just read everybody's minds at the table. And I do all the card games, because I mean you could read the minds of playing blackjack too. So that's what I definitely would do.
That's true.
And build up enough money to make myself comfortable enough doing that. Maybe get into the World Series of Poker.
Don't you think those guys, those pit bosses, would come after you at a certain point? They'd be like, this guy's making.
Oh, I guarantee you, they would. Yeah, they'd be looking at me because I would have to sprinkle in a couple losses in there. That's the thing. You got to lose a couple hands. Can't win them all. If you win them all, people get suspicious.
That's true. Right. That's true. You got to downplay it. How about you, Dan?
I'd go a little bit. I'm in the same vein as Ryan. I'm doing it for financial gain as well. But I'd read Alex Trebek's mind. I'd go on Jeopardy. I look like the smartest motherfucker on the entire planet. That'd be awesome.
Jeopardy's my game too.
Yeah, so man. I reckon I could probably get a little bit of Jeopardy tail on the back end of that as well.
Oh, for sure.
Work pretty good.
I'm gonna throw a wrench. I'm gonna throw a wrench in there, Dan. Like, I think just because can you read their mind faster than the other contestants can answer and hit that buzzer. You know what I mean? Those guys are fast. Well, unless they just don't know the answer, and you do.
Don't destroy my fucking dreams, man. I won a Jeopardy 5 seconds ago. I won a Jeopardy. Now I'm just some schmo who just got beaten and wasted his wishes. What the fuck?
You wasted your wish. Gone.
Sure.
I know.
Don't shit on it. Wow.
How about
some host?
How about Chris? I know I'm such a shitty host. Hey Miguel, how about you? What's your dream so I can shit on it?
No, man, fuck that, dude. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. I got enough voices in my head. I don't need to read nobody else's. Like, I don't need no more in here.
So for you, it would be a curse.
It'd be a curse. I don't want to know what the fuck people are thinking. You know what? Maybe I have to be honest. No, because then I'll just get caught up. I know me. I would want to know what the hell dumb people think. Like, when you see them do real dumb shit. Like, oh, I'm just going to take this gasoline and pour it on top of this other gasoline and put some kindling and then blow it up and see what's going to happen. Like, I would, like, right before they did that, I would want to be like, what the fuck makes you...
FBI?
I just, you know, or...
Fuck that,
or,
you'd be like, YouTube, dude.
YouTube.
This bridge without a parachute and see what happens. Like, oh, why, bro?
That's how, dude. See, that's how you would make your fortune. You would pick up your phone, record everyone, and become a huge sensation on YouTube.
You see my Instagram, right? You see the videos I put up. Those would I would want to know why. Why would you? Well, what made you think it was cool to hang out the side of the car doing 90 miles an hour? Like, why? Yeah, it'd be a curse. It'd be a curse. I'm already getting frustrated.
I know. I could see that. But you know what? I kind of fall in your corner. I honestly think I wouldn't want to read people's minds. You know, I just like. I want to be. I'm glad. Like we're ignorant to other people's thoughts, and I think that's a good thing. I think that would.
Can you read your own mind? That would be cool to like have 5-second delay on some of the dumb shit that I've done in my life. Be like, oh no, don't do that.
No, don't say that. Right? Yeah. Good 5-second delay. This punchline's not gonna work. Fuck. You know?
Awesome. Well, guys, we're gonna go to our first comedy clip. This one is Miguel Rojas. This is Miguel Rojas. I believe you're at the Ice House over in Pasadena here in California. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a really fun clip, guys. Enjoy the show.
I recently lost weight. 9 months ago, I weighed 370 pounds. Yeah, thank you. Right now, I weigh 270. Thank you. Thank you. Funny thing is, when you're fat, nobody tells you you're fat. I had homeboys, nobody told me I was fat. They used to be like, hey, fool, you want to go eat? I was like, yeah. Fucking dicks, dude. Cholesterol all fucked up, you know what I mean? So here's the funny thing. When you lose weight, you have different, like, little moments when you lose weight. I didn't realize I lost the weight. I really didn't. I didn't realize until I was taking a shower. Fucking opening up to you guys, and you're gonna laugh at me. Asshole. So I'm taking a shower, right? I'm in the shower, and I'm like, and I went, I fucking saw my pee-pee, you guys. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. And the funny thing is that he was hanging there like this and shit. What's up? He was acting all hard and shit like he had just got out of jail. I was like, relax, fool, you didn't just get out, dog. He's like, yeah, I did. I had like a whole stomach on me for years, fool. It was all hot and sweaty under there. I'm free. Free, fucker, I'm free. And it's really funny, too, because he's such a nice guy. He is the sweetest guy ever. If anybody would like to meet him after the show. He's a little shy, but a little Eskimo kisses. It's always funny because here, let me let you guys in on something. It's always funny when I tell that joke because you guys laugh, but there's always one lady that goes, "Is he trying to get his dick sucked?" He is trying to get his dick sucked, and that was this lady right here. Because I'm doing this whole dick thing and shit, right? And she was like, cabrón.
All right, guys. That was Miguel Rojas. That was awesome. That was him at the Pasadena Isles. Fantastic job, buddy. Woo woo! I love that clip. That is so funny. You guys got to check him out. Well, when all this shit is over, you'll see us all back up on stage, yes. I'm sure. It's slowly coming back. It's slowly coming back. Awesome job, dude. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Next series question. I'm going to start with you, Miguel. If you made a rule and everyone had to follow it for one day, what rule would that be?
Wear a mask.
For one day?
Oh, just one day.
It's one day. Let's see if we can knock this shit out a little bit. Wear a mask. Yeah. Wear a mask. Wear a mask. Please wear a mask. Just wear a fucking mask. Politics aside, wear a mask. Just for one day. And let's just see if we can knock this off so I can go back to the life I was having before this shit. Bro, you know how mad this makes me? You know all the shit I had going on? You know all the fucking all the things I had so much going on. And my life was about to change. I was about to become a regular dude on TV. Yeah. This shit's a hit. So every time I see an asshole without a mask, you keep putting my life on hold. Wear a fucking mask.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get a little weird.
No, it's okay. All right, now that he's off his soapbox, how about you, Dan?
Well, I was gonna say not wear a mask, but I don't want to get punched out by Miguel. I guess I'm gonna go with basically. I want to, for one day. I'd like that everybody's opinion that they're thinking gets screamed out of their mouth. So that shit that you've been sitting on that you're not telling anybody, comes straight out.
That's
not a good day to get stuck in an elevator with somebody you don't like the look of, because you're going to be yelling at them going, I don't like you very much, I think you're an ass.
I like that. That's a very fun answer.
And my kangaroos are back because you fucking snubbed them on the sexiest animal. They're looking at both you guys. Okay, they're watching you now. You're on notice.
How about you, Ryan?
I mean, I don't know if I want to go full-blown anarchy or like mild anarchy. Because full blown
Let it
anarchy
fly.
to me is like that there's no rules. The rule is no rules for the day.
Or like it'd
But
be like the
also part of me
purge,
is-
the purge for a day.
Yeah, like a purge
Ooh.
thing. But also
Ooh.
part of me is like smaller anarchy where everyone could have as many free samples at Baskin Robbins as possible.
That's dangerous.
Like there's no limit. That's dangerous too. That could start some riots.
Yeah.
Some people might be flipping cars over in Baskin Robbins parking lots with that going on.
Dude, I live one block.
I think
I live one block from a drive-through Baskin and Robbins, and I blame them for my weight gain over the last decade.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Ice. I love ice cream.
Yes. Same.
So.
All right, here we go.
I like the purge idea.
Yeah, let's go with purge instead of ice cream. More
Yeah.
deaths with the ice cream, less deaths with the purge.
No. All right. Next round of pulp culture trivia. Ready? Your name is your buzzard. Your name is your buzzard. Here we go. Which hit show from the 1990s starred Jason Priestley, Shannon Doherty, and Jenny Garth?
Ryan,
Go for it.
that would be Beverly Hills 90210.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes, sir.
Ooh, good job.
Were you a fan of the show?
I not really.
I worked with
Liar.
I worked on a show with Brian Austin Green, and the dude was like a lush, like on and off set. Like he was just always hammered. And so every time he walked in, this one guy on our crew, he'd just be like, "There's the BAG," and he just called him the BAG everywhere. He'd show up on set. There's the BAG, just called him the bag. Like the dude was always hammered. All right. What was the name of the reality show starring Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie?
Oh.
Dan, go for it.
The Simple Life.
It was A Simple Life, sir.
All right, Dan's on the board.
Everyone's on the
Way to
board.
go, buddy.
It's anyone's game. It's anyone's game.
It is.
All right. What does MTV's TRL stand for?
Ryan,
Go for it, Ryan.
Total Request Live.
Very good.
And I did watch that show.
That's how I learned how to
all the
dance, dude.
time.
When they would
Yeah.
show the dancing clips and everything, that's how I started dancing.
That was an
That
after
explains a
middle
lot.
school, after high school thing for me.
Yeah, same.
I've
Didn't
seen
get
you
MTV
dance.
in Australia.
What'd you say, Miguel?
Paris Hilton, but the Sweet Life or the Simple Life for sure, though.
I said
Yeah,
I,
that.
I've seen you dance, so that explains it. TRL's to blame. Okay, good. Yeah,
That's how I.
I've seen you.
That's-
I've seen you do
That's
it.
how I
yeah.
picked up my wife. That's absolutely true, by the way. Anyways, all right. Who was the host of TRL?
Ooh, Ryan.
Oh, Miguel.
Go for it, Ryan.
That'd be Carson
It
Daly.
was Carson Daly. Yeah, it was a follow-up question.
Do that one.
I know. It's your internet, dude. It's your internet.
It always is.
All right. Last question of the round. Which hockey icon announced his retirement in 1999?
Miguel.
Oh, Ryan.
Miguel, go for it.
Wayne
It
Gretzky.
was Wayne Gretzky. Nice.
I don't even watch hockey.
But that's like
have-
a name everyone knows. I mean, that's if
One,
if
yeah.
you know a hockey player, that's your first guess.
Exactly.
I definitely have Canadian friends that might be watching this right now too that are going to be upset with me on that one. So.
Oh, and by the
Dude, I'll tell you one thing. Hey, about hockey. We were playing hockey in Australia on the Sega Genesis before we could watch it on television. So it was fucking crazy. You sit there playing a game you've never seen live, but you're playing it on the Sega, on the Genesis going, oh, this is awesome. Oh, that 99, he's all right. Yeah, I like that guy, yeah.
hey, I just want to give a shout out to James Galarza. He says Miguel Rojas is freaking hilarious. He was talking. That was right after your video clip. Just wanted to kind of do a callback over there.
Cool.
Alexander Balta said last time he lost weight, he was told sorry for your loss. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. All right, next serious question. Here we go. We're gonna start with you, Ryan. If you were a pair of shoes, what would you be and why?
Oh man, I'd probably be a pair of Chuck Taylors because I'm comfortable and I never really go out of style.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you been asked this question before?
No, that's
was good.
That's all my improv. That's all my improv training right there.
Oh,
My thousands of dollars I've spent learning the craft of improv over my career.
Well, that was a great answer. How about you, Miguel? Chanclas?
Oh, probably a pair of good house shoes.
That's how I would be.
Yeah, a pair of chanclas, really nice slippers, comfortable, slide in. Fat man shoes is what I like to call them.
Seconds as a weapon.
Oh yeah, you can throw them. They're multiple.
Yeah.
They're very handy. They're like a little Swiss Army knife. You ever get hit with one? Oh,
Dude, have you seen them? The ones that have the beer bottle opener on them?
Oh, yeah, the Corona one.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
I saw someone at a party. He like grabbed my beer and he like went to open it up, but it was on the bottom of the shoe. So he like, and I'm like, keep it, dude. And he's like, what? I was opening your
Yeah,
beer. I was like,
why?
yeah, but your foot was on the ground, dude. You know what I mean? Like, they're funny, I guess, if you want to open up your own bottle of beer, I guess. But no.
Yeah.
How about you, Dan?
Mate, I'd be a pair of thongs, and that's what we call flip-flops in Australia. A pair of thongs, mate.
Thongs.
I mean, I live in flip-flops, mate. I mean, Australians, we've got 3 pairs of flip-flops. I mean, you've got your beach, you've got your casual, and you've got your formal. I mean, that's how
Nice.
we roll, man. I mean, it's a national piece of footwear, mate. I mean,
Well, I think
okay,
that's true in Hawaii too. Like it's.
Mate, during the pandemic, I went 6 months without putting on a pair of shoes, mate. I wore flip-flops for the entire fucking pandemic.
Yeah.
I have a flip-flop tan right now. I can see my outline of my flip-flop on my bare foot right now. And I haven't worn a pair of flip-flops in 3 days.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's tanned in there, man. It's my reminder. I might as well just get it fucking tattooed at this point.
So are your feet
Might as
your
well.
feet as rough as mine? Because that's all I've been wearing is flip flops, and your feet get really dried out and coarse on the bottom when you wear flip flops all the time.
Dude, when I did the car back when I was in the caravan, yeah, my feet weren't very nice at all, man. It was easy to it was very easy to social distance when no one wants to be anywhere near your feet.
Hey, shout out to Jimmy Sy. Guys, if you're watching, what would you be if you had to be a pair of shoes? What would you be? Let's see your answers in the chat. All right, we're gonna do our next 5 questions of trivia. Are we ready? Here we go.
Yep.
We're ready.
Oh yeah.
Music legend Bill Withers died at the age of 81. Which iconic song was he known for? About to say not
Ryan.
known for. We'll go for it, Ryan.
Ain't no sunshine
No,
when you're gone. No?
no. The main one he's known
Dan.
for. Go for it, Dan.
I'm gonna say it was "Use Me" because I know he fucking sang it, but it probably wasn't known for it. But that's the best.
No,
he
the
put
one
out.
he was really known for is "Isn't She Lovely?"
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
yeah. That's a
Well,
Stevie,
if you're
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah,
Whole song.
that's Stevie Wonder, dude.
Yeah. I mean, maybe
know
he
what?
wrote it.
Oh,
But
you're
I
right.
thought it was-
No, you're right. That's Ryan. I read the question wrong. You're absolutely right, dude. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Son of a bitch.
I'm
Hey,
like,
I'm
Bill
human.
Withers, it's
I'm human.
Okay.
I need a hug,
Sunshine,
Miguel.
you gone.
Even
Hey,
hug dealers need hugs.
Okay,
Yeah, they
gentlemen.
do.
Chris is fired. Chris is fired. Your next pop question is this one. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Ryan got the
Chris.
question correct. So I
Yeah.
misread the question.
I'm gonna quote Bill Withers by saying, "I know, I 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 know,
love
I
it.
know, I know."
Yeah.
I know.
My dad hates that song. I love that song. He hates it just because he's like, "We get it, we know.
No.
Just turn it off. Get to the point." He gets so upset every time that song comes on the radio, and I'm in the car with him.
Wow, I feel so bad. I totally messed that question up. All right, here we go. Where was Captain Sully's miraculous plane landing?
Oh, Ryan,
Miguel.
Go for it, Ryan.
the Hudson
It
River.
was the Hudson River.
Is there a chance that he miraculously landed somewhere else on another occasion? Maybe there's 2.
Maybe on LSD.
He should, yeah.
I mean, mate, did he have?
All right. What 80s fashion trend was inspired by the movie Flashdance?
Miguel.
Go for it, Miguel.
Leggings.
Got another answer? Close.
Ryan? Can I
Let
buzz
Ryan
in?
take
Go
it.
for Ryan.
Yeah, let Ryan go.
I think you were leg warmers.
It's leg warmers.
Are they? Oh, come on!
You helped me. I didn't know
That's
right away,
rough.
but you helped me.
Leggings are way different.
No,
Yeah.
no, they're
All
not.
right.
I tell you what, I can tell you right now, if you put leg warmers on Miguel, they're gonna look like fucking leggings.
There you
That's
go.
what they're
Bam.
gonna turn out like.
Wow.
You see, yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Which hit TV show from the 90s was produced by David Hasselhoff?
Oh, Ryan.
Miguel.
Go for it, Ryan. I'm sorry. That's all.
I haven't said it yet. Baywatch.
Baywatch. It is Baywatch. Dan, did you say your name? Because I can't hear you. I don't know if
I
you're
did.
cutting out or what. If you're going at the same time, shout it, because I can't hear you.
That could have been. That could have been a three-way.
Could have been a three-way.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd have been a big selling three-way.
If Hasselhoff was involved, it would have to definitely be a three-way.
All right. In which country did Hasselhoff become a music icon and still remain so today?
Ryan.
Miguel.
Ryan.
I'll cut my fucking internet.
Germany.
It is Germany. I'm cutting my internet. What do you?
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna like sit one out just so Miguel can get one. Like I feel bad.
It's my internet.
That's funny. Guys, our next clip, we're going to watch Dan Green in this next comedy clip. Dan, this was a recent clip. I believe this was the Burbank Comedy Festival, yeah?
Yeah, it was. It was all online, so I thought I'd, even though this was a Zoom show, it's the direction that stand-up's been headed in the last year, unfortunately, is these online shows. But it was a lot of fun. About 240 comics.
Yeah, I got to check this out, and I believe you made the festival's best of the fest, and this was a really good show. So here we are. This is Dan Green, Burbank Flappers virtual show, Burbank Comedy Festival. Here we go.
My accent's a bit of an issue, okay? I do have an Australian accent, but I spent 17 years in Texas, so it's got a little bit of extra sprinkled on it. It's a little bit different, all right? But I'll do my best to remain coherent for the next 5 minutes. So I was driving to Ralph's earlier today, and I wasn't picking up vodka, but I was on the way back, and I got cut off in traffic by a guy driving a red Corvette with the license plate banging. Let me let you in on a little secret, okay? I was a nightclub doorman for 15 years. Let me run you in a little secret. The only people that want to bang dudes who drive Corvettes are other dudes who drive Corvettes. Okay? Maybe there's two other classes. Maybe the ex-strippers, ex-46-year-old strippers who have like that all-day boat tan, like they've been on the lake and their skin's gone to leather, and Tier 2 Eastern European hookers. Now, if you're wondering what Tier 2 is, Tier 1 is tits and teeth. Tier 2, just the tits. Okay? The teeth look like someone just drove a bicycle through a wooden fence. It's just all over the place, okay? Now, I saw the Democratic conventions today. I already know what, if I was going to run for office right now, I'd run on one strategy, and that is everybody in the population would get one punch on the one person of their choice once a week with no retaliation. Can you imagine how amazing that would be? And I'll tell you one thing right now. If you got the shit beat out of you by like 25 people, guess what? You're a dick. And you need to change the way that you operate. All right? I've been watching a lot of YouTube during the pandemic. And what I have realized is there is a holy trinity of YouTube, okay? If you have the following things on your property, if you have an above ground pool, a trampoline next to the pool, and a shed next to the trampoline, well, holy shit, folks, put some cameras on the side of your double wide because your kids are about to become YouTube celebrities. Okay? You buy Timmy a 10-foot step ladder for his birthday and get him up on top of that shed right now, okay? Let him do the hit off the trampoline into the pool. Now, if he misses the pool, just have your grandma there on standby with a little bit of Vicks Vapor Up. Slap him on the chest and you slap him on the back and send him back up that fucking ladder again. And take your sister this time. Take Susie with you because you only got 4 million hits on the last one. But we're going for 20 million. We're paying the rent this week. Okay? Speaking of paying the rent, I found a second job today. all these people have been doing these homeschools now where they're doing pods of homeschool, but to get the whole homeschool experience, I'm offering my services for an hour a day. I will be a renter bully. I will come around to your house. And all I'm doing is just shaking your kids around a little bit, throw him into the fridge, knock his food out of his hand, knock his books over. I mean, we're not trying to psychologically damage kids here, all right? I'm not trying to ruin him for life. I don't want him burning kittens when he's 16. I just want him to have a little bit of awareness of his peripherals, okay? That's what I'm after, all right? Just like an Afghan warfare. I tell you what, I did see Karma. I saw Karma in action, okay? I saw Karma in action today, all right? While I was down at Whole Foods down here waiting on my Chinese food, this lady rips in a BMW SUV, parks across 2 handicap spots. I'm like, you bitch. Jesus Christ, I hope you get tickets. There's no stickers on her car, no handicap stickers or nothing. She runs into the store, she comes back out in a little yoga gear, and I'm like, son of a bitch, she didn't get towed, she didn't get a ticket, gets in the car. She goes big with a hand sanitizer, like half a bottle of this shit, all over her forearms and everything, okay, on her face. Oh, no, you don't know where this is going, trust me, okay? She rips out a cigarette, puts it in her mouth, lights it, flames the whole car. She gets out of the car. She looks like Doc Brown getting out of the DeLorean and Back to the Future. Fucking smoke and shit going everywhere. Her eyebrows are gone. Her bangs are gone. You have a fuck up that bad that you have to look around to see if anybody else saw it. And all she can see in front of me is me crying. I'm laughing my ass off. Folks, let me help you out. One last thing before I leave. I'm going to let you have my special accent. Just repeat these 3 words after me in your accent. Not trying to sound like me. Good, I, and might, as in flappers might let me do this again. Now put them all together. 1, 2, 3. Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Oh, jeez, it makes me feel like I'm in a bar in Sydney again. Cheers. My name's Dan Green. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, that was Dan Green. Back with another, with some more kangaroos in the background.
Hey, listen. This kangaroo is a nice kangaroo, but this guy's a dick, and he's mad at you guys. I tell you, the guy in the back is the one you want to be worried about.
That's awesome, dude. So yeah, that was Dan Green over at the Burbank Comedy Festival. That was an awesome show. I think you did 3 or 4 shows. That was really good, dude.
Yeah.
Like you're kicking ass in the virtual world. Now we just need to get up on the stages and get these comedy clubs open again. You know what I mean?
That'd be really cool, yeah.
Awesome. Well, guys, if it's your first time showing up here, we're here every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We stream for 2 hours with our comedy and our trivia. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click like, below. We're dropping new content each week as well. So thank you again for being here. If you're on Facebook or Twitch, thank you for checking us out there. Feel free to go over to youtube.com/Chris Kidder and hit subscribe. And we're here every week. So love you guys. All right, we're gonna go into our next series question, and we're gonna start with Dan, since Dan just had his comedy clip. All right, what would you replace your hands with? Don't say claws, but what would you replace your hands with if you had to cut them off?
Oh,
I know, right? It's odd. It's weird. But think about all the stuff you got to do.
God damn! How come I get that fucking question? I mean, all the other questions have been easy, and this, oh damn,
sure.
dude.
Does anyone else have an answer or want to go in first?
You know what? You know what? No, I don't. I honestly don't have an answer for that. I'm trying to figure one out.
You don't want to like attach a fleshlight in one hand and then like, I don't know, like a spoon in another.
Well, then someone's gonna come up and stick their dick in your hand.
Yeah,
Man, that's no fun. I don't want to be the guy with the dick hand. I mean,
vagina hand.
No, that's. I mean, now if I had an OnlyFans account, if I was on OnlyFans, maybe I could make that work. But I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
DansOnlyFan.com.
with a fleshlight on one hand and a fucking handful of nappy stuck to it. And that'll be about it.
I like that.
I'll tell you what, fellas, all I've done is buy you some time so you can come up with a better answer than mine. I really hope it paid off.
Go for it, Ryan.
Thank you.
Oh, I mean, the first thing that came to my mind was feet. I would just have feet for hands.
Okay.
Be like a, I don't know, weird horse person or something.
Horse
I don't
person.
know. Yeah. I don't know. We were just talking about Brett Favre. Brett Favre could pick a baseball up with his feet.
There's people who paint with their feet, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, can I change my answer? I'd like to have 2 dicks for hands so I can just walk around, just go doing, just hitting people with my
Slap
dick.
people.
Just slapping, just turkey slapping people, just dick slapping people everywhere, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Would they
It's
be?
getting out of control?
Yeah, BBC in one hand and a small cock in another.
No, mine are uniform. I want two of the same, dude. Boom, boom, like a set of drums.
Oh God.
I love it. That's awesome. How about you, Miguel?
Yeah,
You want 2
going with
vaginas?
Dan.
2 vaginas?
no.
So your Dan can
I'm
dance?
Going with Dan, I'm going with Dan with the 2 dicks in the hand, so I can become the greatest porn star that ever lived. Yeah, I already see the movies. Yeah, that would be great. Just one here, one there, just bang, 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 bang. Yeah.
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 You can never go out in public.
Give
Yeah,
me
we're
like the
mixed
Dick
all the
slap the
time.
shit out of somebody. Get the fuck out of me.
Dude, you'd be like the John Wick of porn, mate. You'd just be knocking people over everywhere.
Yeah.
Just
That's
dick,
it.
dick, dick,
Or
dick,
Rocky.
dick, dick.
You'd be Rocky. You know.
Yeah.
You have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Eating might be a little tough, but yeah, you know. Yeah.
yeah. Trying to pick up
You
a
try
hot
every-
dog with 2 dicks, dude. That would be weird.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah, a
stick.
little
I
bit.
gotta stick with feet because my mom's gonna watch this later. In my heart, I
Oh.
know what I want to change it to, but my mom's gonna watch this later.
So Ryan wants
Don't say
feet,
yeah.
it is.
I think all of it. I think it's unanimous. Ryan's mom. We all want to have dick for hands. All right,
Yeah.
boys being boys. I did say it's not a kids show. I did. It's not. No.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the name? We're trivia. What's the name of the green Care Bear?
Oh,
Miguel.
Ryan.
Miguel.
I have no idea. Shit for brains. I've never seen that.
You said
Are
your
you
name. I
kidding
thought
me
I
right
heard you
now?
name your. Heard you say your name.
Green Bear? Come on, man.
Go for it, Ryan.
Ryan knows. Go on.
I
Ryan.
think I know.
Get it.
I think I know. Is it Charm Bear?
No.
Can I go one?
Shit.
Go
Dan?
for it, Dan.
Shit.
Give
Is
Dan
it
a chance.
dispensary bear?
He gets
I have
a
one-
point. No,
I have one
Dan
more,
gets a
maybe. I don't know.
Best answer. Best answer.
Best-
Dan
Lucky
gets the point.
Bear?
Lucky Bear.
Lucky Bear?
It is no. The answer is Good Luck Bear.
Good Luck Bear. Ah,
Yeah.
I knew. I saw him in my mind. I saw the 4-leaf clover in my mind.
I like dispensary.
Dispensary
bear.
Bear.
Dispensary Bear is
Yeah.
nice.
Dan deserves a point for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give him one. Yeah.
All right. In the 80s, Nintendo released their NES or Nintendo Entertainment System. What game came with the system?
Miguel.
Ryan.
Miguel.
Dan.
Duck Hunt.
What was the primary game, Miguel? I'll let you answer.
Mario Brothers.
It is Mario Brothers, yeah. Duck Hunt was like a secondary game that came with it, but Mario Brothers was the primary game. Yeah.
Yeah, Duck Hunt was if you were rich and you got to buy the gun with the system.
Well, that was
Saw that in Australia.
that was the bundle, and that's
the bundle kit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was poor. I was
um
going to play it at somebody else's house.
who played the female lead in the first Ghostbusters?
Ryan.
Miguel.
Go for it, Ryan.
Melissa McCarthy.
No.
Dan.
Miguel.
Go for it, Dan.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. It was.
Oh God, I'm thinking. Oh,
I
God,
know,
was thinking
that's
of a
why-
horrible reboot.
Yeah. Yep.
What the hell's wrong with me?
Everybody had a little bit of Sigourney Weaver in their wank bank back then, man. I tell you.
Oh, yes, they did.
All right. What was the name of the very popular Motorola cell phone before the smartphone era?
Ryan.
Go for it, Ryan.
The razor.
Razor.
Yeah, I had one of those in high school. That was like if you had one of those, you were a cool kid.
Yeah.
And I didn't get one until like very late my senior year.
Did you get a girlfriend because of the phone?
No, I wasn't that lucky, unfortunately.
Okay.
But then I went to college with it, and in college, didn't do too bad. My freshman year of college.
All right, here we go. Last question of the round. Who co-starred with Jim Carrey in the cult classic film Dumb and Dumber?
Ryan.
Go for it, Ryan.
That would be, damn it. Why am I, Jeff Daniels.
This is Jeff Daniels. All right.
Way to go.
Way to go, Ryan. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I guess I need to make these harder, or at least ask questions before people on the show be like, hey, are you a Trivia Pursuit buff? And then when someone's like, yeah, my family won't play with me anymore, then I go,
Right.
okay, I need to put you in a different class.
Harder questions.
All right, here we go. Serious question, Miguel. What three items... what three items could you buy that could make the cashier uncomfortable?
That I could buy.
Yeah.
To make her uncomfortable?
What could you buy that would make a cashier uncomfortable? Obviously
My
for
daily
a
bro.
funny. Yeah. What'd you say?
No, my daily shop makes them uncomfortable. Look at me, dude. Fuck, you kidding me? I got no shame in my game. I don't know, man.
Why's he got a 50-pound bag
Eggnog.
of baby powder?
Yeah. Eggnog, baby powder. Yeah, I'll go with eggnog, baby powder, and pineapples. That's a get down right there. And then just look at her like,
You know what's going on.
you know what's gonna happen. You already know what's gonna happen. That's a get down right there. Yeah.
I like that face. How about you, Dan?
I'd go with duct tape, hand sanitizer, and a fifth of vodka.
Duct tape's always a good one. I think that's
Yeah.
Anytime, you got to be careful when you buy that. Last time I bought duct tape and a sewing kit at the same time, and she just looked at me and was like, "You're buying two things that do the same thing. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Shut up."
How about you, Ryan?
I would say 2 dozen eggs, pantyhose, and Vaseline.
Okay. That's
Use your imagination.
yeah. Yeah, that's weird, dude. Honestly, I don't know. What do you guys think in the audience? Anyone watching the show, let us know in the comments. What 3 items would you buy to make a cashier very uncomfortable? I mean, I think a shovel, right? But if you buy a shovel, it's got to go with a bucket of, I don't know, like a bucket of acid.
Lime.
Yeah, lime.
No.
Yeah,
Chris, it's
but
like the
that's
old
like
sta-
I was thinking, I was just thinking grocery store, but now you're bringing like Home Depot into the mix,
Yeah.
and now my mind's racing.
Yeah.
It's like the old standby. If you're going to buy a baseball bat for the car, then you got to make sure you got a glove and a ball in there as well. Otherwise, the cops will get suspicious when they pull you over.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a life tip from Dan, folks.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, then maybe like a burlap sack. You know what I mean? Like this. Yeah.
Yeah, lime, a shovel, and a case of beer.
See, I went murderer route. Miguel went, I'm about to fuck shit up. You know what I mean?
Miguel went, what I'm gonna do is gonna make me very sweaty, so I must stay dry
Yeah.
with the baby
A
powder.
50-pound bag of baby
Yeah.
powder.
Yeah, what I'm about to do is illegal in 9 states. You know what I mean? That's probably Texas.
Yeah, see, Alexander, you said bullet, shovel, and a gun. Yeah, you went murder route. Jody Carroll said razor blades, rubber bands, and yogurt. Care to explain?
Okay.
Matches, tequila, and Red Bull? Okay. That's probably why we have so many fires here in California right now.
Yeah.
All right. Next round of trivia. Here we go. This is our fourth round, right? Fourth round. All right. Our fifth round, actually. At what Super Bowl halftime show did the Nipplegate incident occur?
Dan.
Go for it, Dan.
It was 2004.
It was 2004. Did you just
Oh,
did you
yeah.
Google that?
No, you know how I know? Because I missed it. I'll tell you what happened, okay? I'll tell you what happened. There's a story attached to it.
Okay.
I missed it. I was working a nightclub, and we were doing a Super Bowl function. And the team of bouncers that were working for me at the time were a bunch of animals, and we confiscated a handheld taser off somebody. We were playing a game called Hide the Taser, where you tase each other, and then there's no backsies. But when you get tased, you get to keep it and tase somebody else. And I'm watching the halftime. Yeah, I know this is fucked up. I'm watching the halftime show. All right, and she's just about to get her shit off, and this Marine who was working the front door at the time looks at his other Marine buddy and goes, I wonder if it hurts more if you get tased in the center of the body, and just walks up to me and hit me in the middle of the chest with a taser and dropped me as she was pulling the shirt off. I never saw the nipple because when it was on the news after all that, they blurred the nipple out. I never got to see Janet Jackson.
Oh, man.
So that's why I remember it was 2004 because it's stuck in my goddamn memory.
You know what? I think, honestly, bro, I think that story, you should, like, maybe write it out to her and maybe she'll send you a picture of it.
Yeah.
That's a touching
I don't want to see
story.
it. I want to see it now.
I mean,
Well, why not?
okay. You wanted to see it live. You just missed it
Let's see
live.
proper nipple.
Yeah. He wanted to see it 16 years younger nipple.
But
Yeah.
you know what the fucked up part is? I lied that I saw it to friends. I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that shit too. Yeah, it's great because I never could find. I mean, 2004, YouTube was shit, and it wasn't like you were getting a good look at this thing. No, yeah, everybody had blurred out. I missed it completely, and it does hurt more when you get tased in the center of your chest.
Fun
Okay.
fact.
I shit myself. It was great.
Fun fact to know.
Fun fact. Okay. All right. What toy was introduced in '96 would begin to shake and laugh hysterically when squeezed 3 times in a row?
Ryan,
Go for it, Ryan.
Tickle Me Elmo.
Let's tickle me Elmo. And the thing, if you remember, there was a shortage, and they were selling for $1,500 on the internet.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
the toy cost
Luckily, I was
the
older.
toy cost $28 retail, and they were selling up to $1,500. It was right before Christmas.
Really?
Yep.
Well, a lot of single moms had them, huh? Tickle Me Elmo, huh? Okay.
Yep. Vibrated hysterically. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's close.
In what film does Bruce Willis crawl through an air shaft barefoot?
Ryan.
Go
Miguel.
for it, Ryan.
Oh, that's Die Hard.
Oh, that's Die Hard. Now, if I said if he crawled through an air vent with shoes,
Would Die Hard too.
yeah. See, I was because he crawls through the air vent with shoes in the second one, but
Yeah.
He didn't crawl through. He didn't
Die
crawl
Hard
through any
with a
air vents and
vengeance.
he didn't crawl through any air vents and moonlighting. I mean,
Yeah, remember
he
Moonlighting?
crawled
That's
across
good.
a hallway in an air vent.
yeah, wasn't creepy at all.
Who was the
Yeah,
female in that
that's
show?
Moonlighting.
That was Sybil Shepherd.
Sybil Shepherd. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Dan. Look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just old as fuck. Hey, I'm old as fuck. I had 2 TV channels, and that was on one of them. That's what I remember.
This is so funny, guys. I just noticed a text pop up, and my Filipino cousin is trying to cook adobo and asked me for a recipe, which is a
Oh.
Filipino dish. That's on the internet. Haha, Herman. All right. Anyways, during the 80s, everyone wanted a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. What film contributed to this fad?
Miguel.
Go for it, Miguel.
Risky Business.
No.
Oh.
Dan.
Less than zero.
No.
Ooh, Ryan.
Go for it, Ryan.
Top
It
Gun.
was Top Gun.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude.
nice.
I thought for sure Risky Business was it, man.
No, it was,
Yeah, yeah.
I thought for
It
sure.
was Top Gun.
I like my Ray-Bans with drugs and bloodshot eyes, man. That's why I went with those.
Yeah.
On a coke binge.
Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning on the way home. That's when you want those. When I used to work after hours nightclubs, they used to have, like, they give you free sunglasses, all the liquor vendors and stuff like that. I used to throw them in my glove box. So when I'm coming home from an after party at 7 o'clock in the morning, where you just shrug out your shit, oh, I need sunglasses now, because you don't, when you wear glasses like this, you don't bring a second pair of glasses in your pocket. It doesn't work like that. So I'm driving home with a pair of fucking Malibu rum sunglasses on top of my glasses, driving through traffic trying to look normal. Yeah. Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school.
Yeah, study math.
You say study meth?
Yeah, study,
Math.
do math.
Do meth.
Math.
Do meth.
No.
Study.
Math.
Do math. Study meth.
Math. Yeah. Do math, study math.
Botanical science. Get into it, kids.
All right. Last question of the round. Peter Jackson has directed 6 films based around this author's books. Name the author.
Ryan.
Miguel.
Fort Ryan.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
That's right.
Man.
Dude, you're on fire, dude. On fire. All right.
I got all the books behind me here.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah. I don't know if you noticed. That's another.
Oh, look at
Another
you.
one I got
Look at
my-
you. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's another initialed author.
George R.
R.
Martin.
Arr.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna show Ryan's clip. Ryan, I had the pleasure. This was a recent clip because this was at the Federal Bar in North Hollywood last week, which I had the pleasure of sharing the stage with Ryan, and I love this clip. Ryan, how did it feel being back on stage?
Man, I was so nervous, and I honestly thought I was gonna bomb because I hadn't done it in such a long time, and it turned out to be like the best thing I've ever recorded.
Dude, yeah, it was a great show, and you know what? The audience was great. Everyone was just in good spirits. Like, I got up and did 5 minutes of nothing but shit jokes, and they were literally
They were
jokes about shit, about poop, and I had a lot of good laughs. It was just a fun crowd, and you know, I'm glad like we got to get back out, and I'm really hoping that a lot of these places start, you know, slowly opening up safely. Obviously, you know, they have a really big open space outside, which was nice. Everyone was really spread out, which was cool. But here we go. This is Ryan Matthew Lamb at the Federal Bar.
I'm just excited because I get to dress up and actually look good and not wear sweatpants all day. I got these boots here. I spent my entire stimulus check on these boots. Yeah, and yesterday I had to decide whether I wanted to fill up my car or eat. So, you know, things are going okay right now. I've been wanting to get back in the dating world. I know it's a difficult time to do it right now, but I feel like I'm ready for it. But it's kind of hard for me. I'm 33, and I kind of figured out, like, pretty much everyone in my age group is already just damaged goods at this point. You know, if something's wrong with them. It's like when you go to the grocery store and you see the shopping cart that's left there. It's the last shopping cart. And you look at it and you go, oh shit. What's wrong with it? Has it got COVID all over it? A squeaky wheel? 7 kids? If it's gonna help me get my SpaghettiOs, I mean, it'll do, right? My last, not even girlfriend, last little relationship I was in, recently, and when I mean recently, I mean in the long ago, in the before time, right? She was really nice, she was really friendly and cute, but her squeaky wheel is she had kind of a deeper masculine voice. She kind of sounded like Joe Swanson from Family Guy. You know, we'd be making out, she'd whisper in my ear, you're making me so hot right now. Play with my nipples. Yeah. Whip out that cock. I'm really excited about the way things are happening right now. We're starting to open up a little bit more, and I can get back to doing one of my favorite things, and that's people watching. at a bar, basically watching douchebags hit on girls. But when I watch it in my head, I feel like I'm watching a nature documentary narrated by David Attenborough, you know, from Planet Earth. Like I'll be sitting back there and I'll be watching. The young man approaches the young woman. He's looking to score. He offers to buy a drink. She agrees and orders her 5th vodka cranberry of the night. She nods and pays attention to his terrible story of how he drafted Odell Beckham Jr. in the 5th round in his fantasy draft. She knows if she keeps this up long enough, she might get another drink. After she finishes her drink, he keeps talking. This was not part of the plan. She quickly panics and says she sees her friend Becky at the end of the bar. There is no Becky. This is a clever ruse. Defeated, the young male orders a Jaeger bomb and puts Gangnam Style on the jukebox. He will try to score another day. Thank you. So during quarantine, I got a TikTok. That was a mistake. You can only see the comment, "Go back and cook meth with Jesse" so many times. Before you realize, oh, okay, all right. You get a lot. I did have one video go viral. I had one video get 2.4 million views. Yeah, and I was really excited about it. I was like, yeah! If 2.4 million people saw it, at least 10% of them will follow me. Nah, not even that. Like 0.02% of those people ended up following me. I am not the TikTok model, if you will. So I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it until it gets completely taken away by Trump. Maybe one of the best things he's done is getting rid of TikTok. So that's one thing. That's one thing in 4 years. So, all right. I'm gonna do a couple more impressions because it's what I'm good at. So I'll keep doing a couple more of those. This is my impression of Stone Cold Steve Austin at a gender reveal. Not the one that happened 2 days ago, guys. Yeah. This is a better one. I don't care if it's a boy. What? If it's a girl. What? If it's transgender, what? As long as that son of a bitch calls me daddy, I'll be okay. Give me a hell yeah. This is my impression of Dr. Fauci if he was Joker from Batman the Animated Series. We don't know exactly where the coronavirus came from. All we know is it came from a bat. And I've been warning you about the bat for years. Follow up. This is my impression of Bane as Fauci. Nobody cared about me until I told them to put on the mask. This is my impression of Charlie Day riding a roller coaster for the first time. Alright, okay, I don't really get the big idea. Why do people even go on roller coasters? I don't get it. Oh wow, we're going up. We're getting up there. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, we're at the top now. That's great. That's
All right, guys, that was Ryan Matthew Lamb. Awesome job, buddy. At the federal ball. Woo, woo. And real quick, too, if you haven't noticed already, on the side of the screen, you can look over here. You can see all the comics. You can see their names and their Instagram information.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
So make sure when the show's over or when you leave the show, make sure you go show them some love on Instagram. And they'll also have more information to their YouTube. All that stuff will be down below after the show. All right? All right. Great job, Brian. But no, I love it, dude. Your impressions are spot on. I love your impressions. We got Alexander out here. He said Ryan's impressions are hilarious. Jody said Ryan, ha ha ha. She loves you. Yeah. So
I love you.
I love you. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go.
We all love you. Oh.
Are you huggable, lovable like Miguel?
Maybe now. I don't know.
More now.
Yeah,
Maybe earlier.
I don't
this
know.
year.
You play Dungeons and Dragons. By the way, I've never played and I've wanted to play. Is there a way I can get into it even though I'm old?
Oh, absolutely. Anybody.
Because I I grew up playing
fun.
like World of Warcraft on the computers, and I love role-playing games, and then I love big games. So I told I think you probably know JP, or you guys are good buddies, right? So JP and I have talked about like playing these big games. I've played Civilizations. Our longest game took 12 and a half hours. But we put on the expansions and made it big, and we played all night, like with a bunch of guys and drinking through the night, making chicken wings at like 3:30 in the morning. I mean, it's ridiculous. But yeah, no.
Now you could get into it. Trust me, if you like that kind of stuff. I mean, when I was in
Warhammer,
high school,
all that stuff.
through college, me and my friends played a campaign, same characters, that lasted close to 5 years.
All right, I'm in.
Meeting every
Wow.
week.
I'm in. I might have to get a divorce, but I'm in.
Yeah, you get really attached to them, and it's like I'll like DM campaigns, and that's like when you're the dungeon master. Like that's when you write the game. I'll insert characters I've played in the past into the campaign just because I love them so much.
I think it would be fun to play with the three of you, like play Dungeons and Dragons with the three of you. I think that would be a funny show. I think that would be a funny game.
I've always liked role playing, but my role playing was a lot different. I was like the teacher, and she had to pass the class, and it was yeah. My role playing was a lot different. Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole D&D book that's called the Book of Erotic Fantasies, and that's just for you.
Oh, there you go.
There's my role playing right there, buddy.
Yeah.
You and the unicorn.
I'm feeling real dirty right about now. I think I need to wash after you three bastards are doing your role playing.
Speaking of role playing and dating, when dating, what's the biggest deal breaker for you, Ryan? Let the ladies know, or guys, I don't know, whatever your preference is.
I mean, if you just watched my stand up, you know that I'm not picky at all. Man, biggest deal breaker? If you're already in a relationship, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's an obvious one.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, fine. You want me to be shallow and stuff? Sure. I don't know.
Relate, please.
Bad breath. Bad breath.
That's a bad.
for sure.
Yeah. That's a.
Give her a mint.
Give her a mint.
No, you can just.
That's
Give her a
sometimes a
mint.
mint's not enough.
How about
you know?
How about you, Miguel? Biggest deal breaker.
There are no deal breakers. None.
See, you can't give me shit for that, and then you do the same thing. Okay.
No, really. Well, okay. Biggest deal breaker is that she's really cold after she died. Other than that, yeah.
You wait too long after she's dead.
I'm still, yeah, way too long. I mean, she's still warm. It's happening. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Before the paramedics get there. Yeah, it's happening. Just if she's too cold, that's the deal breaker.
It sounded like someone just ripped ass.
I heard
in
that
my
too.
speaker.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
Yeah.
Wasn't I'd have called if I'd have done that, I'd have called it. It was awesome.
But whoever it was.
My microphone's right here. My microphone's right here.
Smelt it, you dealt it, right? All right. How about you, Dan? Biggest deal breaker. Farting?
She has to have.
Yes.
She has to own it. I think she has to own at least one book. Just one book. I mean, I went out with a chick once who, if you have a book, then you won't mispronounce things. I went out with a chick once who, she told me that she had a great night out at a bachelorette party, and they had a stretched McCarty's. And I'm like, what? And she said, yeah, we had a ride in a stretched McCarty's. It was driven by a chauffeur. And I went, are you talking about a stretched Mercedes that was driven by a chauffeur? And she was a good-looking girl too, but she was dumb as a bag of hammers. And I just had to go, right, you don't have any books, do you, ever? And she was like, no. No, she had like a Harry Potter book, but that doesn't count, I'm sorry.
That's nice.
That's going to get me in trouble. That's going to get me in trouble with the Harry Potter crowd, I'm sure, but I'm sorry, no.
So we got
She needed something with a few more words.
so we got deal breakers. Rude to waitstaff Jody Carroll. She said deal breaker, ripping ass on Kidder's show. Alex says he agrees. Jesus, dude.
That's a good one for the promo, dude.
Yeah. Wow. All right, our final round of trivia. You know, we're going to do the questions. These questions are for you guys, but just a recount.
I don't know why Ryan's going to get them
I know,
all.
just a recount of where we're at. Miguel and
Please don't.
Miguel and Dan are tied with 3.
Woo.
Well, Dan has like a 0.5, if you want to count that one. But then Ryan has 16.
Oh my God.
Jesus, dude.
I didn't think it was that big of a runaway.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
No
But
one likes
he's
the
just-
smart. No one likes the smart kid. No one likes the smart kid, Ryan.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
all right, so these.
You got to eat lunch in general population at some point. Me and Miguel
Right.
are coming for you.
All right,
Thank you.
all right. So this round, the questions are worth 1 point for Ryan. They're worth 5 points for you guys. What artist died after a long battle with pancreatic cancer in August 2018? Miguel.
Good one for the good guys, mate.
All right.
Yeah.
The dumb kids are coming back.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a fun question. What are astronauts not permitted to eat before going into space?
Dan,
Go for it, Dan.
curry.
No. Curry.
Well, it can't be a fucking good idea.
Sure, it's not.
Surely
Miguel, Ryan,
Ryan.
go for it, Ryan.
I don't think it's eating, but I would have to say like drinking
No, what
carbonated beverages.
Yeah, what are astronauts not permitted to eat before going into
Eat.
space?
Taco Bell.
I'm sure.
I already know what Miguel's gonna say. I already know. I gotta figure that out. I
Say
already
it.
know.
Go for it.
Say it.
Miguel's gonna say ass. I know he's gonna say ass.
Wow.
Oh, Dan,
So-
you know me so well.
So no one knows the answer to this, yeah?
Well, Miguel's gonna have a legitimate shot.
Well-
Oh, he would've said
Yeah,
ass
let me
anyway. There you
have a shot. No, seriously, let me.
Yeah,
let me
go
have
for it,
a
Miguel.
shot. Let me have a shot.
Alright.
All right, seriously, ass.
You're so close, buddy. The answer is beans.
Oh.
There's beans in Taco
There is
Bell.
beans in Taco Bell. They're right, but that's
So you're
not.
trying to tell me I could get myself a curry before I get shot in the space?
Dude, I think ass is closer to beans than Taco Bell. All right.
And we all know Elon Musk lives on nuts and berries anyway. So
All right, here we go. What was the
shit.
first CD ever pressed? The first CD made here in the U.S.
Ryan.
Go for it, Ryan.
I'm gonna say Thriller.
No.
No.
Dan,
Go for it, Dan.
I'm gonna say Lionel Richie Dance on the Ceiling because I had it on vinyl. It was awesome.
No.
No? Shit.
Miguel.
Go for it, Miguel.
I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson's "Off the Wall."
No.
Both with Michael Jackson. That was a good
That
guess.
was a good guess. A good guess. The answer we're looking for is Bruce Springsteen's "Born in the USA."
Oh, man.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
That's a fun
They
fun
sold
question.
A fucking bunch of those to you patriotic bastards, didn't
Yes,
they?
they did.
Oh, it's a great album.
Dude, that album was so good. I
Thank
bought that
you,
shit.
Yes.
That album was that good. It was #1 in Australia. So when you're singing a song called "Born in the USA" and you're #1 in another fucking country,
You're like born
it's a
in the
good
AUS. Yeah. Here we go. In 2011, which politician got caught up in a sexting scandal?
Ryan.
Go for it, Ryan.
That would be Anthony Weiner.
Yes, it was.
was that 2011?
Yep.
Damn.
2011, the first time.
Yeah, first time.
He did it again, I think, in 2014 or something like
16.
that. 16? I don't know.
Got the dick pic,
Yeah.
that guy, eh?
But it was like, dude, you didn't learn your lesson, you dumbass. You know, whatever.
Wasn't it 16 right before the election? Hillary's.
It was something like that. It was a few years later, yeah. It was like.
Because his wife worked for Hillary's campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then he got caught up again.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was 16.
There you go.
Yeah.
That poor bloke's like a shit magnet.
It's like,
I
dude,
mean,
if you're gonna live that kind of life, so be it. But don't get into politics. Like, I mean, like you could have chose, you know, a
That's the
worse
whole reason
career.
why you get into politics.
Yeah.
To take dick pics. Yeah, that's why.
It's
Yeah.
the whole reason.
It's the whole reason why you run.
Yeah.
So you can take dick pics.
And grab them by
Like, hey.
you know. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Last question. Not that it matters. All right. If one of you guys get this, you win. Ryan loses. All right.
Woo!
This is based on popular belief. Theoretically, in which direction should Batman go every time he exits the Batcave?
Miguel,
Damn.
Go for Miguel.
north.
No, I like your answer though.
Damn.
Ryan.
Go for Dan.
Ryan.
Up.
Up. I like your answer
I
too.
think he's got to go up
like-
out of the damn fucking cave.
I like your answer too.
There
No.
you go.
Ryan, did you have an answer?
Sure. Towards Gotham PD.
No. The answer I'm looking for this question is left.
Oh,
Left. So if you look up bats, it's been proven false. But by popular belief on the internet, bats always turn left when they fly out of a cave. So Batman, theoretically, based on that, would turn left every time he exits the Batcave.
But he's a man. He's not a bat.
Bat.
He
Thank
just
you.
pretends to be a bat.
Of course.
He-
So if he was
he's got
following
some
suit, he
issues.
should be making lefts.
I don't
You
know
know
if you're
what?
familiar with the
He's got
DC character.
issues. Thank you.
Yeah.
Explain it. Explain it.
Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with the DC character Man Bat, who actually is a bat, like werebat. That's the first episode of Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, yeah?
He fights against the Man Bat.
The Man Bat. Nice.
wow.
I don't think
You gotta
anyone
wonder, though,
really
if
watches
that-
DC. They all watch Marvel.
I mean, I'm wearing my Marvel shirt right now,
I just said that
Man.
just to poke at all the DC lovers out there.
but I do have a DC shirt in my drawer as well. I have love for both.
You
Can't
gotta
we
wonder,
be
fella,
like
you
both?
gotta wonder though, if Batman never had the cool car and was just a guy going around telling everybody, I'm Bat, would it have been as cool? Or would it just be now it's a whole different fucking thing.
I'm a bat.
Now it's on
Look
the
at
Lifetime.
me.
Now you're on the Lifetime channel and you're like, I'm a Bat.
No, then he would be locked up. Then he'd be locked up with the Joker in Arkham Asylum.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think everybody's getting locked up at some point, but I've never seen. I mean, where does he get the Bat costume cleaned? That's what I want to know because that thing's fucking rubber and he's.
That's
Alfred
dude.
does
You know
it
that. You know
every
that
night.
shit.
Alfred
Funky.
does it every night after.
Dude.
It's got to be funky.
Dude, that's gotta. That's.
That's just got to stink.
That just adds to the intimidation.
That's the next Marvel movie. It's Marvel Alfred, and all it is just 90 minutes of him trying to get fucking Bat funk out of a fucking costume.
A little toothbrush in every little cranny.
Fucking giving him cues. Oh my god, it's nasty, dude.
Oh, nice.
That's
one.
nasty.
had some astronaut beans. Sorry, Alfred.
Astronaut beans.
You
What?
were hanging out with Selena Kyle tonight, weren't you? I can tell. There's a few other stains around the groin region.
All right. Next serious question. I'm gonna go with you, Dan. What's your favorite Disney character and why?
Disney. Shit.
This is a child-friendly part.
Yeah, I know, but I was Looney Tunes, man. I wasn't Disney.
I don't care
never
about
watched
your
Disney,
Looney
mate.
Tunes life. Tell us about your favorite Disney
I
character.
think we've established I only had 2 fucking TV channels and only one of them had cartoons. So I was stuck with goddamn Looney Tunes and Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Porky Pig, which I think are fantastic. And for all I know, fucking Disney probably owns them now anyway. So I'm gonna say Daffy Duck. God damn it.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
That's what I'm sticking with. Daffy Duck
Daffy Duck.
for Disney. I'm I'm gonna be the short bus kid today, and that's what I'm going with. I've already got 3 fucking points.
I love it.
0.5.
Favorite Disney character? Daffy Duck. How about you, Ryan?
I mean, I'm gonna pick this guy just because I love his song. It's a very underrated Disney movie, but he has probably one of the sickest, most like mature songs any Disney movie has ever put out. So I'm gonna pick Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame because he's a great villain. He's a great villain, and he's got that kick-ass song. You know the one I'm talking about?
I don't.
No, didn't see it.
Fire, like fire. It's all about him wanting to have sex with the gypsy lady, and like how he can't do it because he'll be cursed by God if he does it. It's heavy. It's like super heavy song. So,
honestly, honestly, that's one of the Disney films I missed. Never seen it.
It's super underrated.
Yeah.
Super underrated. Highly recommend to check it out. They're making a live action one of it, and I'm afraid that they're gonna fuck it up like they've fucked them all up. But Disney just wants to make that nostalgia money. That's all they want.
I guess I'm not a big fan of the live action stuff. From the animated classic films. I mean, they're kind of like stuck in time, and to try to I'm not a fan. Not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Miguel?
Well, I do a lot of auditions for Disney, so they've never messed anything up in my eyes, first of all. And it's a great organization, Disney. I love you completely. Thanks for always having me for your auditions. So I don't know about these assholes, but you're all right in my book, Disney. The Genie,
I like their
bro.
turkey legs. Okay, go ahead.
The Genie, dude. The Genie, bro. That was my favorite Disney when Robin Williams played the Genie.
Yeah.
I remember that was very standout for me. I love the Genie. First of all, I was a huge Robin Williams fan. And then when he did the Genie, I thought it was like, you find out all the backstories later about he didn't want like it over commercialized, but I thought the Genie was dope. That just me. I don't know about anybody else, but
I back you up on that one.
After hearing Miguel's answer, and now there's a chance there may be someone from Disney watching this, I'd like to change my answer to all of them. I love all of your characters. And I'd like to go to an audition too one day, please. Thank you very much.
I also rescind my comments from before, and yes, you are great. Please have me audition for something.
Disney, if you're watching my show, thank you. I'm honored. I like your turkey legs at the park. They're great. Okay. Guys, if you're watching the show and you want to tell us your favorite Disney character, let us know in the comment section. I see Jody said Olaf. Come on. Right? And then Alex said Aladdin. Yep. And then he said total props to Miguel for liking the Genie. Props? Yeah. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, Robin Williams, I don't know. Like, I didn't see the live action with Will Smith, but I was like, no way in hell do I want to watch that because
he's not bad.
No, okay, well, good. Thank you for saying that. But like, to me, like Robin Williams, he will always be the Genie. Like, he was just so,
for sure.
That character is so good, and I love that character. I can't sit here and say it's my favorite because I just don't know. I really would have to kind of go back and analyze all of it. But he would be up there, if not the favorite. He would be in the top 3 probably. He was just such a really good character, and it was funny. What's that?
No one could outdo what Robin Williams did. But I felt like Will Smith did it with enough
energy,
of his own spin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it was his own take.
Yeah.
Was it better? No.
Well,
was it good?
And not to take away from Will Smith, he can be a very funny, very entertaining person. So, you know what I mean? Like for me, like, again, I already said, like, the live action stuff, it's not my bag when these are like classics I grew up with as a kid. But
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Will Smith's version. I haven't seen it. I'll probably go back. I'll look at it, but
yeah, I think it came out a year ago, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago.
No, like two years.
2 years ago, yeah. I know my wife and kids saw it and they liked it. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go watch a movie where shit explodes. Awesome. All right. If you guys have any questions for my guests, please let me know in the chat box, and we will get to those in a minute. Real quick, what inspired you to do comedy, Miguel?
Yeah, I told this story. It just, people just didn't think I could do it. I've always been funny. I was a funny dude in jail. I was a funny dude getting kicked out of class. I was a funny dude, like, you know, and I got dared into it, is the truth. My best friend, Mondo Melamood's Tattoos, he's a tattoo artist. He's my best friend. He dared me into doing it, and it changed my life. And I really owe him and my boy Dave Nunez, who's up in San Francisco, does comedy. You guys check him out. Those were the two first dudes that ever believed in me, and they changed my life completely. You know, Mondo was a guy that believed that I could be funny and I could do stuff, and that led to doing comedy, which led to getting a manager, that led into theatrical and getting a commercial agent, and led me into doing stuff like that, and it changed my life. Because prior to that, I was riding a motorcycle, and you know, I wasn't the friendliest person in the world, and then comedy has really changed everything about me. So yeah, I owe a big thanks to my boy Mondo and my boy Dave Nunez.
Awesome, dude. How about you, Dan?
Mate, I did about 10 years at nightclub front doors, and that's kind of like roast battle for about 6 hours a night, every night. And friends of mine were just like, man, you should do this one day. My parents were pretty big into it one day, and I was working 2 years ago. I was working 4 jobs, working my ass off and not getting anywhere, and just took a plunge and stacked up everything in the car and came out to LA to see what's going to go.
Yeah.
Gave myself a month out here to see if I like doing it for real, and I was hooked from. You were there the first time I got on stage. You were there.
Yeah.
I was hooked from day one.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
I mean, my life could be a total fucking shit show off the stage, but when I'm up there, I feel like I'm bulletproof, and you can't. I've never had that feeling before in any job I've ever done.
That's awesome, dude. How about you, Ryan?
I mean, I've always done comedy. I mean, I've always done some sort of performance my entire life. Went to school for theater, did theater in Milwaukee and Chicago, and always wanted to do something like that. Never thought I would do stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy just kind of came to me on a whim, like going to see friends that were doing it and seeing them go up there and be like, I think I could try it. And they'd be like, there's no way you couldn't do it. It's a whole different thing. And then I go up there and actually get reception for jokes that I was telling, and that lit a fire, a new fire inside of me, and wanted me to pursue it more. So, you know, it's weird how life, like, you try to go on one path and life goes, that's not the path for you, and then it kind of like pushes you in a completely different direction that was where you were meant to go the whole time.
Yeah.
You know.
Awesome, dude. Well, I could tell you off screen, but I got in comedy because it was therapy for me. I had some anger management issues, some road rage issues, a $6,000 cup of coffee, and 26 court-ordered anger management classes, and that's how I got into comedy. All right. Awesome. Well, Ryan, where can people find you on social media? Where can they find you on the internets?
You can find me on Ryan Matthew Lamb, or at Ryan Matthew Lamb on Instagram. I started a TikTok this year. You can follow me at Ryan Matthew Lamb on TikTok as well, where I post very mediocre things, and sometimes they get a giant spike. I don't know. Had one video get 2 million views, so don't want to brag.
Awesome.
Don't want to brag. It's TikTok.
Awesome.
I thought TikTok was going to be taken down yesterday, but Oracle bought it. So
Did they?
Thanks.
Did they really?
Yeah, I think Oracle bought it. So who's that? That's what's his face? The Clippers, or not the Clippers guy? The Warriors guy.
Oh,
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve. Steve, what's his face? I forget.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. That no, that's
company.
interesting that they're doing that.
Yeah, so it's not being banned yet,
Yeah.
Who knows?
As long as it's controlled
We'll give
by
it time.
a U.S. entity, they won't ban it.
Right.
If it's controlled by China, that's why they were leaning that way. But
I mean, they should ban it. It's terrible. It's toxic. But give me a follow on it.
give me a
please.
talk. How about you, Miguel?
Just at the real Miguel Rojas on IG. That's what I do. On Facebook is just so I can post political stuff, so I can argue with people.
Yeah.
But yeah. Instagram is what I do. Just follow me on Instagram, and if you have a chance, go watch the movie I was in called Locating Silver Lake, because I really could use the residuals. So
Yep.
it's on Amazon.
That's on Amazon
It's
Prime,
it's on
right?
a lot of different ones.
Cool.
Yeah, Amazon Prime, Redbox. You can do all that other Fandango now.
Yeah.
Locating Silver Lake, because I need the residuals. So go watch it. It's a good movie.
Go check it out, guys. Locating Silver Lake.
Locating Silver Lake, and at the real Miguel Rojas on Instagram.
Yeah, and you can see that information on the side of the screen, and I'll have links down below as well. How about you, Dan?
Well, as of tomorrow, I'm going to be on fucking TikTok. That's for damn sure now. I've got on IG and Twitter at Dan Green Comedy. On Facebook at Dan Green. I've got a Facebook live show going on the 30th of September, and I'm launching a new podcast next month called G'day from LA, aimed at Australians in America. I wasn't in a movie called Locating Silver Lake, but you should check it out on Amazon Prime. So Miguel gets residuals. I'm
Thank you.
Shit out too. And
Thank you.
Yeah. That's pretty much where you can find me, man.
Yeah, I need the residuals.
If the economy gets any worse, you can find me on a street corner in West Hollywood, probably. That's probably where I'm going to be next.
I'll be looking for you.
Guys, I auditioned for Locating Silver Lake. I didn't make it. They said we're gonna give it to the guy who needs the residual checks. We're gonna give it to this other guy, Miguel Rojas, and I was like, give it to him, man. If he needs it, let him have it. But go check out Locating Silver Lake
Check out Miguel Rojas.
on Amazon Prime.
I don't have a pool in my backyard, so I need the residuals, bro. I don't have a pool.
We're doing a
backyard,
GoFundMe
so-
for Miguel Rojas and his pool.
Got 98% on Rotten. Got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm an Australian, so I cannot lie. That's the truth. Go check it out.
Guys,
Quality of life thing.
so guys, that we finished all our rounds of trivia. Just real quick, we're gonna recap the score. We had Dan with 3. We'll give him 3.5 points.
Yeah.
You know, I want to blame your internet because you were cutting out. I don't know, like you couldn't hear you shout out your name.
You're right, because I had the answer to all these fucking questions, and I didn't get a chance to put in for any of them. I'm a genius. I'm a Stephen Hawking of trivia over here, and I didn't even get a fucking go.
I know.
Bullshit. I quit.
Yeah, next time. Miguel got 4 questions correct. Good job, buddy. And our winner, and I think you've gotten more questions right than anyone else on my show so far.
Wow.
Ryan Matthew Lamb, with 17 correct questions.
Thank you. I would like to.
Way
I
to
would like
go,
to thank
buddy.
my. I would like to thank my my Google FiberWire internet connection. First and foremost. But no, that's awesome.
No,
Thank
yeah.
you.
So total, I mean, you guys got 24 questions correct out of 30, which is really good. The highest I've had so far is 26. Still waiting for a perfect score. I don't know if we'll ever get there. I try to throw some hard questions, so I don't know.
Fucking nerds.
I know. But thank you guys for being a part of the show. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you, Dan. Dan's been on the show like 3 or 4 times. He's my you're always in the bullpen waiting in case someone bails.
On the DH.
Yeah.
On the DH.
Yeah, he's a DH in case someone
bails.
bails on the show, which happens. It's happened, I think, twice now. But no, I really appreciate it. Appreciate you, Miguel Rojas. Miguel, you've been on the show. This is your 3rd time. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Ryan Matthew.
I dig the show, man.
Yeah, I love you guys being here. And you guys have such good energy. And Ryan Matthew Lamb, dude, first time here. You're always welcome back. It was great.
Thanks, yeah.
Great having you guys on the show. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for jumping in the live chat, whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. I really appreciate you. We're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're always dropping new content. Make sure you show us some love, subscribe, like, all that jazz. I'm Chris Kidder. Thank you. Keep smiling, keep creating, and for God's sake, keep laughing. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
As we dance, As we dance. 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 Baby, it's the two of us. As we dance. As we dance. As we dance. As we dance.